Yeah. Bro, I ain't blind, did it?
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know who this be, it's your girl KylerB coming at you with a new video. So today we're going to be talking about Love Island Season 11, Episode 4, and let's get right into this video. So bombshell Uma comes in, and she's basically a bombshell that is shelling. She takes Ayo to the hideaway, she takes Joey to the hideaway, you know, Mimi's crying, Samantha is fuming. With that being said, she's really shaking the villa up. The guys were having a little chat, basically discussing, like, I guess the girl's behavior to Uma arrival, and, you know, they were talking about, like, Samantha and Joey's relationship and whatever, and, you know, the girls are actually overhearing it. So Karen and Joey were the loudest ones, so they heard them, so they were really upset with what they were saying, mostly Samantha. So she, like, confronted Karen. To have Ronnie, who basically was just like, you know, telling, you know, comforting Mimi and telling her not to cry, and basically was the one to basically tell Ayo, you know, Mimi deserves like a chat. Like, you can't just, you know, it's early days, but you know, you deserve to give Mimi a chat about where your head is or how you're going to be moving around in the villa.
What's your chat?
I don't know. I'm still in a bit of shock about the whole situation, but what are you thinking? What's going through your head?
I just want to know what you're thinking.
Me?
Yeah, like, how was your
much.
chat?
I told you earlier, as I told you before. I'll tell you how I'm feeling. Or what's going on in my head.
Of course.
So
she's gorgeous.
You know, the whole Uma coming in, you know, Uma basically said she kind of recognizes Ronnie from somewhere, a night out in town, they kissed or whatever, you know what, so, you know, if she really likes Ronnie, she might take Ronnie from Jess.
Oh, I don't know, I'm pretty sure it was you, but do you remember, like, the Euros, like, 4 years ago, yeah, at Borley Balderson?
For the final?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, I recognise you, but I can't work it out. And then she was like, do you remember the night? And I was like, oh.
But, it is what it is. The thing about it, the whole Ayo, Mimi situation, is just that Ayo, I can't really fault Ayo for trying to get to know her, but, like, don't do too much and try to gas it. Like, don't do too much. But he was telling Uma, like, you know, she's the full set, you know, the full 3-course meal set. Like, he was really gassing Uma up. And you can't really lie, like, even Mimi was like, Uma's a 10 out of 10. Like, even though she doesn't like seeing Ayo, you know, being pulled for chats.
I think everyone's shit themselves a bit. And it doesn't help that she's literally dropped that gorgeous Joey. 10-10. Oh, Mimi. You honestly look.
Anyways, with all that being said, you know, Mimi understood, you know, it's early days, you know, he has to get to know her the same way he's trying to get to know Mimi, and, you know, he has the right to explore. So that being said, it's just like, you can't really fault anyone for what they're doing. It is what it is, and yeah. So, yeah. To be honest, Ayo and Mimi are not even coupled up, so I don't even know what the fuss is about. Like, they're not even coupled up. It's day 3, day 4 in the villa, so essentially, why are we, like, upset about it? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really just day 3, day 4 of being in the villa. They're not even coupled up. He's coupled up with Patsy. You know, he's coupled up with Patsy, chatting to Mimi, and now Uma comes in. The only thing I want is that for Mimi to have somebody else to try to pull her for tracks, like some other bombshell to come in the villa, because there hasn't been any bombshells to come into the villa. Monveer is not even moving. Like, none of the girls are really moving to Monveer. Like, the only person who's really chatting to him is Patsy, and even so, it's like his actions are not even, like, you know, corresponding with her. So it's just like, you know, she doesn't even know if he even likes her or not. So Manveer is really like almost much taking up space in the villa, so I don't know. He's wasting his potential. Like Sam, you know, he tried to put it on Samantha, but I don't think he was reading the room, because Samantha from day one doesn't like him for some reason, and then she kind of used the excuse that he was too cool. But this season seems like they're gonna have co-mingling, you know, daily debriefs, like, you know, the guys and girls can mix it up and like chat to each other, which is kind of interesting. Which is like they never did that. It was always like girls get to chat, you know, either in the dressing room, and the guys get to chat outside, whatever. But yeah, also in today's episode, you know, Kieran, he talks to Nicole, basically was like, you know, he's kind of liking her, leaning more towards her and whatnot, and basically said he wants to kiss her, but he's like, you know, he's not trying to move too messy because he's still paired over Harriet. That same night, he kisses Harriet under the covers. Next morning, he makes a coffee for Nicole and doesn't say anything to Harriet, even though he just kissed her. Doesn't even make her a coffee. Like, if you're gonna pursue two girls, make two coffees. Don't make one for the person that you're not even coupled up with. Like, that's really a big slap in the face. So I can understand why Harriet's upset. Like, I can't, you know, Harriet was doing, you know, a little pettiness in the last episode, but you can't really fault Harriet for being some type of way for, you know, you just kissed me last night and the next morning you basically pretend I wasn't even there. Like, what? So that was basically the main thing. It's just like, he wanted to kiss Nicole, he ended up kissing Harriet, then makes a coffee for Nicole only. So it's kind of like Harriet's basically getting the brunt end of the stick, but then Nicole just like, she finds out about the whole, you know, Harriet and Kieran kiss, and she's just like, yeah, that's kind of messed up.
If I was me, girl to girl, I would have said then, oh, we had a kiss. I'm not going to lie to you, I've got someone to tell you, we had a kiss. Instead of making me sit there and say how I feel, and then her going, oh, it's wound me up. And I'm upset, I'm just happy. I'm just annoyed now. I ain't crying because I'm upset over them too. I could do way better than the both of them anyway. I act way more mature. I was in that hideaway, I could have literally kissed him there and then. But I have more respect as a person. Making me coffee this morning, mind. Telling me you want to kiss me last night, to get in bed, kiss the sick.
You know, she feels bad about it because it's just like, how are you gonna do this? And to be honest, Kieran is at fault. Like, how are you going to kiss another person after you just told the person that you're leaning towards to getting to know that you want to, you know, explore and kiss them and da-da-da and leaning more towards them? Like, how does that work? Anyways, so the episode basically ends with Nicole kind of basically falling off of Kieran. Like, she doesn't really care for him that much. And yeah, also Ayo and Mimi had a chat. Basically Mimi was just like, she understands the whole situation. Like, at the end of the day, it's not nice to see, but anybody with two eyes can understand. Like, it's day 3, day 4. If it was a week and a half into the villa and, you know, Ayo was doing all of this, then I can understand, like, okay, you're kind of like really attached to this person because you spent 24 hours a day with this person and now you're really attached to them. Day 3, day 4, like, chill. But anyways, like, I understand where, you know, where things are coming from with this whole situation, but it is what it is. I just really want a bombshell for Mimi, because Mimi, you know, like, she even told him herself, like, if a bombshell comes in, like, you know, you're gonna see how, you know, the switch up, you're gonna see the reverse of how things are going. Like,
so it's not nice to see, but it has to happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because, like you said, we're all in here to find who we want to be with. But yeah, don't worry about it. Do what you need to do, and we'll see what happens. Obviously, it's not ideal, but if it's meant to be, it will be. Yeah. But that's fine, because when a bombshell comes in, you'll feel it too.
But I don't know who Uma's really leaning towards. She kind of likes, she's eyeing Ronnie. She likes Joey, and then obviously her chat with Ayo is really cool too. So we'll just see, because I think in the next time there's going to be recoupling, I feel like it's going to be girls choosing, just because if Uma is the last bombshell of the week, then they're going to give her a chance to pick, or she'll be able to pick who she wants first, and then everybody else gets to go afterwards. But anyways, that was episode 4. If you liked the video, like the video, comment down below any thoughts, comments, concerns, and you know how to subscribe to my channel. Subscribe. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. Peace.